guys, it's Darlene from Couture. This is going to be a long tutorial. So I am going to do 2 at a time. We're going to try. I might stop halfway through, and I'm just stirring up my chalk paste, getting this open. I don't want to have it open too long. Hoping I have enough white. Praying I have enough white. It goes a long ways, but we'll see, because I have 2 skeletons that I need to do, and I did not bring an extra white. Darn. So I meant to grab a big super stash of white because I have a great big one. I think I'm gonna just do my colors as I need them. Most of this is going to be white. Because that's just what it's, spider web, and then I'm going to put some words in here that'll be in purple and orange. So we'll wait to open those until we're at that point. So I kind of have it laid out how I want it, but you know how things go. It may not turn out that way. We are just going to kind of play this the way it goes. I am doing this from the side, so we will see. We'll wait and see how all of this goes, if I'm able to do it like that or not. But these are pieces of wood that I painted. So it's a coffin shape, and these are fairly big. It is 30 inches long, and then the width, I don't know, but maybe 12 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this transfer off. This is an older transfer. It is not going to need to be fuzzed because it has been used several times. We're just going to go ahead and put it onto our surface here, and I'll be using it again right away. So I'll be pulling it off of here, and then I will be putting it onto the next one, and we will just be drying in between. I did go and pick up a hairdryer. I'm up at my cabin doing all of this, so I did go and pick up a hairdryer so I can dry. But we're going to get going. We're gonna pray that we have enough white. So I'm gonna be scraping off any excess, putting all of it back into my jar, making sure I'm not wasting any of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I am spreading and scraping at the same time so that it saves me time, so that it doesn't start drying on the transfer. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the excess off. All of that can come off, and then I'm going to move the transfer over to the next one. All right, scrape that back into my jar. I'm going to go ahead and pull my transfer. And there I have my really cool spider web at the top. All right, so we're going to do this over here. We're going to try to do it very similar to that one. And I'm not going to really be able to push it down because I don't want to get my fingers, get chalk paste all over them. I'm going to go ahead and put some chalk paste on here, and I'll start just spreading it. Pray for me that I have enough. I don't have a lot more projects to do while I'm here because it's nighttime, and in the morning I'll be doing a small project, which if I need white for it, I can substitute something else. So I'm just spreading and scraping this. I think I actually need to add a little bit of water to my white. It's pretty thick. So I think I'll do that before we do the next part. And I'm going to dry this in between. Trying to scrape off everything that I possibly can so we're not wasting this. I've got this little area right here. Okay, gonna pull my transfer. Awesome, look at that. Okay, this is going into my water bath. I have a turkey baster pan right next to me full of water, and I'm gonna dry my hands. All right, let me get my little spray thing. I'm gonna add just a little spritz of water in here and stir this up. So stir, stir, stir. I know, I'm kind of thinking that I want to do, I thought about red spiders or orange spiders or purple spiders. Maybe I should do my spiders purple just to have a different color in there. All right, getting my white all stirred up. This white, it goes a long ways, but I have a lot of white to do on these. I want to make sure it lasts. So I added some water and I'm stirring, 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 making sure. Okay, so let me just dry this. I have this hair dryer that I bought, and we're just going to quickly dry this. Drying really fast. I think we will do our spiders in purple. How about that? That would be really cool. I think that's a great idea. So let me get a stir stick. Let's get this stirred up. So it's pretty thick. So that is pretty thick there. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to add just a little bit of water. So I'm going to take my little spray bottle here. Gonna spray it in it. I'm gonna do it over to the side so that I don't get any of the water on my project here. I spy a hair. Does not surprise me. A little short hair. Gonna put that into my trash can. Don't want that in there. Kind of look like dog hair, which is possible, you know? Okay, so purple spiders would be kind of cool, huh? Because it doesn't have to be realistic. Realistically, our spiders would be, what color? What color would they be? They would be black and red. Well, they're not going to be on here. So I think that we're going to do this right here. We're going to do a spider, and then we were going to do a different spider over here. So we'll do this spider right here and over here. I'm going to spoon just a little bit of my purple onto there. This is grape soda. I'm going to grab a little mini squeegee and I'm going to spread that, scrape off my excess. Alright, I'm going to peel my transfer. I'm going to put it over here onto this side so we can get, that's kind of cool. I really like that. Gonna do our spider over here, and we are just going to put a little bit. I'm gonna push it down with my squeegee and put a little bit of chalk paste on there, and just going to spread it and scrape it. Gonna peel our transfer, and then this will go into my water bath. If I need it later on, I can take it out. I can wash it with my Clorox wipe. All right, so let's put another one just over here. It's a different spider, so we're gonna put that little one over there. And then I have some mini spiders, so we could put those there. And like I said, if we need them later, we'll just pull them out and we will wash it. So this one's going to go here, just like this. And then this little guy is going to go up in the center, like in the center of the web, right there. Okay, so just need a little bit. I probably can just use my squeegee and do both at the same time. All right, gonna pull this one and move it. And we'll do one over here. I'm gonna peel this and put it right here. Gonna use, I had some chalk paste still on the squeegee, so I'm just able to just spread and scrape that. Put that excess back into my jar, peel my transfer, and then these are going into my water bath. All right, so then we're ready to do our little skeleton guy. Our spooky guy. Okay, let's dry this real quickly so that I don't accidentally touch it. Okay, does not have to be all the way dry. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to touch it. All right, so we're figuring out where the body, where the head, all of that goes. Kind of want to tilt his head. Want to give him a little bit of character. Gonna tilt his head a little bit. So I'm just gonna start here and gonna go down. And then we'll end up putting something up here. We'll put eek, spooky, something. We have words right here. The, boo. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. Just gonna do each one. Gonna tilt his head just a little bit, like that. All right. Take our white chalk paste and spread it on there. Take our squeegee. Gonna scrape and spread at the same time. Trying to get it down through there and just work quickly. All right, so we've combined several different transfers here. The spider webs are from last year. The little skeleton guy is from this year. The spiders are from last year. You know, they retire things. So you aren't always able to find everything every year, which that's okay because they're always coming out with new stuff. And I love all the new stuff. I want everything. I can't have everything because some of it's retired and not available. But I was lucky last year and was able to get this one. So, the spider web. I think that I started right after it retired right away. Because I started in August and I think that, I think it was from the year before. Okay, gonna go ahead and peel our little skeleton head, which there's a couple little areas that I should go over that looks like it dried out a little bit. Just gonna press it harder right there. Let's check it out. It's okay if he's not perfect. I am not worried about that. And he's got like a little dried thing in there. This is going into my water bath. So just making sure that I push those down in there so that the one before is already down under the water. Okay, this hairdryer is not very hot. It's drying it, but it's not super hot, so I'm not worried about it. This little thing here, okay, it was just a piece of dried chalk paste. All right, so I'm gonna just kind of do his body this way. So he's kind of tipping his head sideways. He's just a silly guy. So we'll do this one first and then we'll work over to here. And I'm just gonna go back and forth. We are just going to work back and forth on this and do two because I wanted to make sure that I'm able to get two of these done for Halloween, and why not do both of them at the same time so I'm not having to wash my transfers. So, all right, Put my excess back into my jar because we're going to need every bit of that. I promise. All right. Go ahead and put it down over here. I'm going to kind of get it down onto the surface. All right. There we go. And I may have to add more water as we go. It's kind of hot in here. I have the heater going because it was cold. And so now it's starting to get hot. I'm up in the mountains at my cabin and it's probably going to get down in the 50s, which is kind of cold for me. We've been having 100-degree weather back home down in San Diego for the last couple of weeks. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and peel our little skeleton guy. This is going into my water bath. Gonna dry this. So we just have to do that. We just have to keep drying as we go. All right. And we're gonna have to do the leg bone. I'm gonna need to wash that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the leg bone and the arm bones. And I'm gonna have to wash those in between. So I'm gonna grab my squeegee, or gonna grab my Clorox wipes. After we do his arms, I'll grab my my Clorox wipes and we will wash them because I'll have to use this bone here. I'm gonna go down here. So I'm gonna go up, so he's gonna have his arm up over his head. I'm gonna use that 4 times right here. And it's going to be really used up at that point as far as the screen will be full. All right, making sure it's not hot. Okay, so we're going to work quickly with this because we're going to use this one a couple of times. He's going to be putting his hand up over his head. It's going to go like that. And then this one's going to go like that. And his little hand's going to be right up there. So maybe I'll go a little bit further out like that. So I'm going to have to use it there. I'm going to have to use it down here on both of them. So I'm going to work quickly. I'm going to grab a mini squeegee because that'll be easier with these smaller bones. Okay, I'm going to scrape all of that off, and then I'm going to quickly move this. So this is going to go down like this. I'm going to use same squeegee. I'm going to do this a couple of times here on this guy and then on the next one, and we'll have to wash in between. No big deal. That's easy to do. As soon as I get these ones done, we'll wash it and then we'll dry it and we'll be able to use it again. So that's a good thing I can show you guys so that you know how to do that. So you generally can use a transfer 3 or 4 times, sometimes only twice. It depends. If it's a large transfer and you're having to do a lot with it. So we're just gonna go like that, and there's chalk paste on here, and then this is gonna go into my water bath, and I will grab it out of there when we're done with the other part of his arm, and we will wash them. So they'll be in here soaking in the water, making sure it's underneath. Okay, so let's dry this so that we can do the other part of his arm. Right. Okay, good. Okay, so then this is the next part, and it's going to go up like that, and then his hand is going to kind of go right like that. So he would be waving. So his thumb would go in like that. And then on the other side, oh, where's my other hand? My other hand is gone. So down like this. Oh, we'll actually use the same one because now his hand is towards himself. So the other one is probably on the floor. It probably went flying. Oh yeah, I found it. Okay, so when I was using the hair dryer, it decided to jump. No big deal. Okay, so that's gonna be like that. And then the hand is gonna be like that, almost touching my spider. All right, and it looks like I'm gonna have plenty, guys. I was worrying about this white for nothing, but I think we're gonna be okay. All right, gonna put this like that. All right. And I'm just using what's on this as I'm spreading and scraping. There's some on the back side of this, so I'm able to use that. I might have to get water. Sorry, guys. When I get up to get the Clorox wipes, I'm going to grab water because it is super dry here. It is high desert and it is, oops. It almost jumped out. Did you see that? Okay. All right. So then this is going into my water bath and look at how messy I'm getting. My hands are like super dry and I am just getting super messy with this. All right. So now we need to dry this and we can put his pelvis on there also. Okay, all right, guys. So I kind of want to see where this is going to go before I put his hand. Okay, that'll be fine. All right, this hand is going to be up like this, like he's waving. So we're going to use this one 4 times because you have to think of where is the thumb supposed to be. So thumb is supposed to be in like that. All right, guys. This is turning out so cute. I've been wanting to do this. I saw someone do something similar. Theirs was a lot larger. They bought the coffin at Joann Fabrics. And I went online to see if I could get the coffins and I couldn't. They didn't have them online. You had to get them at the store. And let's see, how are we gonna do that? And my store was out. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna do my own thing, gonna cut my own, and it's working out. So hers were super cute. It said welcome down it, but I think this is cute too. And I'll just put different things in there. I'll use the boo, the eek, and I can't remember what the other one was. Boo, eek, and spooky. So that'll be fun. That'll be super cute. All right, so gonna do our little hand right here. And I think I have enough on this squeegee maybe to do this one, and then I'll need a little bit more for the next one. Gonna scrape it really good. Make sure I get all of that off. So this is actually going together really fast. And to do 2 of them, oh, his hand's up a little bit high. That's okay. You know what I can do? I'll show you. I can add a little bit to his hand if I was concerned about it. He's just got a lot of stuff in between the joint, that's all. No big deal, but I'll show you what we can do. So don't stress over stuff like that, okay? It's not worth it. Okay, scraping off all my excess here. Bring that back into my jar to use, and I'll just keep stirring it. So all that stuff that I'm getting up on the side that I'm scraping, I'm gonna stir it back into my chalk paste to make sure that we're doing good. I'm gonna peel my transfer, put this into my water bath. So if I was concerned about, like, if there was a big gap there and a big gap here, all you do is take your little stylus, and we can just add just a little bit right there, and we can just add a little bit right here and just raise this bone up so it's not going to look like there's that much space in between. All right, perfect. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. I tell ya. All right, I'm going to dry this first because that pelvis is going to be in the way. We're getting there, guys. This is turning out super cute. All right, trying to see how exactly I want to do this. If I want to do it so he is kind of to the side, or how I'm going to, I think I'm going to do it tilted like that. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put some chalk paste on there. That's quite a bit. Going to use my larger squeegee. I'm gonna clean it off real quick. It's dried, so it has little crusties on it. Gonna get those off. All right, so this will spread a lot easier on the bigger one with the larger squeegee, which this is actually called the small. The other is the mini. So there we go. All right, gonna go ahead and peel this, put it over on this other side. He's looking adorable. Love, love, love this guy. All right, I'm gonna just gently press that down. I'm having fun. It's been a fun weekend. I've had to do a lot of chores up here. I'm up at the cabin because I'm not gonna make it up before it becomes winter. And I had to come up and winterize, had to climb up on the roof today, get all the leaves and pine needles off, had to clean out the gutters, had to clean up all the weeds and sweep and do a lot of stuff. And I've made a couple of tutorials, I've gone live, and it's just been a good weekend. So there's like a little area I need to go back over. Just gonna press a little bit harder to get that through. All right, perfect. All right, putting that into my water bath. Now I need to grab my Clorox wipes because we need to wash the bones. We need to wash this bone and that bone so we can use it again on the legs. Okay, grabbing my Clorox wipes. I also turned down my heater because I'm getting blasted out here. Alrighty, so I just used Clorox wipes. I guess we need to be this way. I'm doing this from the side because it's easier. So bear with me. Okay, what I need to do is I'm going to move this so I don't get stuff on it. I am going to move this one, and we're going to use this spot right here to clean our 2 transfers that are for the legs. We used them on the arm bones, and now we got to use them for the legs. So I'm going to bring them up here. They've been in the water bath, so they've been soaking. You always want to make sure that you put them into a water bath right away so that the chalk paste doesn't dry on the screen, because that'll ruin it. It'll make it so that next time the chalk paste won't go through it. So I'm wiping it with my Clorox wipe. I'm gonna grab a paper towel. Gonna wipe the top. This is what I do, okay? Gonna wipe the top, then I'm gonna wipe underneath, and I'm gonna flip it, and then I'm gonna clean this side. Okay, so you're cleaning both sides. You're making sure that you are getting all of the chalk paste off. Okay, so then I am gonna start flipping it and drying it so that I can use it right away. Okay, so this is going into my trash can. I'm gonna get a clean paper towel, and I am just going to start drying just gently on the side that has the sticky. Okay, don't press hard. You don't want fibers from your paper towel to go onto it. We're just gonna start flipping these, and they'll be ready real soon. So this is what you can do if you need to put them away. If you're at a make and take and you need to put your transfers away, you can flip them and just start gently drying them. Okay, they're dry, they're sticky again. These guys are ready to go. I'm gonna set them over. We can just stick it right here onto our, this is our non-stick surface here. Okay, and I'm gonna bring my board back, and then we can go ahead and put his little feeties on here. So I think that we are going to kind of make him so that he's dancing a little bit. I don't know. How shall we do this? We'll do this one out. We can do this out and then do like that, and then do his foot. Not really sure, but it's gonna be cute. However we do it, it's gonna be super cute. So I'm gonna do both of his legs. Gonna peel my transfer. Gonna go ahead and do this other one here. Gonna kind of do it out because I just am. I kind of have a plan. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Don't know for sure, but you know, I'm just trying it. So, and pieces of dried chalk paste falling off. I'm gonna go ahead and peel that, and I'm gonna do this one. He kind of looks funny, huh? Oh my goodness, maybe I need to do it a little more straight on this one. I think he's gonna be okay. I do. I think he's gonna look just fine. Kind of have a plan. All right, I'm gonna peel our transfer. Gonna put our little guy over here. I have enough on my squeegee that I can do this. Just gonna spread that and scrape at the same time. Okay, go ahead and peel that off. That's gonna go into my water bath. Alrighty. Gonna dry this because I need to dry in between. And my transfer went flying. I caught it. Oh my goodness. And my feet. So. Okay, you could just walk away. You don't have to dry in between. You can let it dry on its own. No big deal. All right, so This one, I'm going to just go like this, and then his foot will go down like that. And then this one, I wanted to, and actually, I could do it more like this, more straight. This one, I'm gonna do it, I was gonna do it so he is kind of like his leg is bent up. But I think that then his foot would have to be like that. All right. Okay, so this one we'll do down. And we want to leave enough room for his foot. So I'm going to do it so his foot's kind of down like that. My white is looking pretty sad. I'm going to have to really stir this up and scrape all the stuff off the sides. Okay, so there's that one. This one, we're going to kind of do it in. He's just a silly guy. All right. Well, this is actually turning out good. I'll have room at the bottom to put something. And I have a few other sayings, so I might have room for one of my other sayings that I wanted to put on here. We'll pull them out and we'll kind of take a look at it and see. All right. I don't know about this. I'm sure it's going to be fine. He's just a little bow-legged. We're okay with that because he is our skeleton man. Okay. All right. Oop. Almost got in the wrong one. I'm going to go ahead and get that into my water bath, and then let's dry this really quick. I'm going to move my transfers because they're going to jump. They are going to jump. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the feet and see what we need to do for our feet. And the feet did jump. His feet are jumping. Okay, so this could be like that, and this one can be like that. All right, it can just be straight. So that one can go down. All right, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna work out just fine. Not gonna stress over a skeleton. And we'll probably put a saying right across this area, or a spider. Ooh, that would be cute. I could wash one of my spiders and put it somewhere. So this is working out great doing 2 at a time. So basically I'm making twice the money in the same amount of time because I'm not having to wash my transfers in between. I'm able to do 2, and that's great because who doesn't want to make more money? You know, we're going to do it just a little bit down, not a lot. Okay, I have some chalk paste on my squeegee already. We're going to take advantage of that and just use that. And I might have to just dip into it a little bit and get just a little bit out of the jar. What's wrong, Bailey? Huh, what's wrong? I have all my dogs up here. I have 5 dogs. So yeah, I'm not a crazy dog lady, but maybe I am. I have 4 Shih Tzus and I have an English Bulldog, and I usually leave some of them at home with Dad, but I thought that they would be getting home super late from fishing today, but that didn't happen. They caught their limit by 10 o'clock. So That was really nice for them. Let me just lay it back down. Part of it didn't go through. There's like a dried area right there. Just gonna push a little bit harder. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty. And you know, if there's something that you don't really like how it turned out, you can just dip your stylus into your chalk paste and touch it up. No big deal. Just like that. All right, so let's dry this so that we can figure out where we're gonna put all of our little sayings and see if we need to do more spiders, because we might. Okay, and all of my backer sheets are just jumping onto the floor. No problem. As long as it's just the backer sheets, we're good. Because, you know, my dogs are crazy. They like to eat things. All right, so I have a couple of other things that we could do. Let me see. So here's some of our other things that we could put up here. We could put spine chilling, but that's pretty big, so probably not that one. Halloween's cute. That could go there in orange. That would be super cute. Or trick or treat. Trick or treat would be cute. I have beware, but that's really big. That's what came. These two came with the skeleton. Okay, so those are out. All right. We could do Eeeekkk right here by our spider. We could do trick or treat. That's going the same angle. I don't like that. It'd have to go a different angle. So I would just want to do my Eeeekkk maybe like that, because you want to kind of vary your angles. Boo. Okay. What do we want to do? Spooky could be down here, or Boo could be down here. We could do Boo. Boo would probably fit right there. Or Eeekkk. Maybe Eeekkk. No, I think we need Eeekkk by the spider. We don't need too much, okay? So, and we don't have to have trick or treat. We could do spooky. We could do spooky. We could do Eeekkk. We could do Boo. Do we want to have another spider? Do we feel like we need another spider in there? Well, let's get the words on there and then we'll see. We'll see if we think we need another spider. Okay. So we're just gonna stick with these guys. I think what we need to do is we will do, okay, orange and orange, and then we can do purple down here. All right, gonna open up my orange. This is a brand new one. Okay, I see another one right here. Let's use the one that's already open. Okay, let me get my stir stick. So you're just gonna stir it. You want it to be the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. All right, so we're gonna do spooky, or we could do Eeekkk. We could do Eeekkk. How do we want to do this? Okay, let's keep it how we had it. All right, spooky is gonna be right up there on the spider web. I'm going to fold my corners under so I can pull those up easier, because that's going to be a little difficult. Going to get my transfer down there. All right, I'm going to put some of my chalk paste on there. I'm going to move my white out of the way. We do not need our white anymore. And I'm going to grab a squeegee. This one will work. Could have grabbed a mini. This one will work just fine. Kind of scraping it as I go. Put the excess back into my jar. Okay. All right, gonna get it loose, gonna pull from the side. Cute, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, gonna do this one also. Gonna kind of press it down. Oops, I got a little bit right up there. I can get that off with a Q-tip, not to worry. Got a little crazy. Don't stress, we'll figure it out. Even if I had to take a little bit of black paint and repaint that, we would be fine. Okay, scraping off my excess, then I'm going to put this into my water bath. Just kind of getting my corners up here. Peel this off. All right, so I have Q-tips here. I got a little bit of the orange right there. I'm going to take my Q-tip right now while it's still wet and just get off what I can. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Came right off. Didn't have to work. Okay, so now we're going to do Eeeekkk, and we'll just do Eeeekkk like that. I think that's going to look okay. Yeah, we'll do Eeeekkk. All right. So we're going to do this in orange also, and then we'll do Boo in purple at the bottom. And then we'll decide if we want, maybe we want a spider hanging down from his arm. That would be super cute. Scrape off the excess, get it back into your jar. Gonna pull our transfer. Whoop. These are gonna be fun to have at the craft shows. Super fun, super cute. And super easy, just takes a little time, but look how easy it really truly was. It has not been hard at all. We'll pull our transfer, put that into my water bath, and then I'm going to do Boo down here. I kind of feel like it's not, maybe I need to do Boo up here, but I feel like I need to fill this bottom area. So let's go ahead and do Boo at the bottom, kind of at a little bit of an angle. Don't want it to be perfectly straight. We have our purple right here. I'm going to stir it because it's been sitting open for a little while. And I am going to put a spider going down his arm because I just think that'll be super cute. I'm going to get my squeegee that I used earlier. I used a mini on this earlier. Going to scrape the excess back into my jar. Make sure I got all of my letters full here. Okay. All right, oops, I missed at the bottom of the O. All right, gonna peel. And yep, that's perfect. Okay, gonna do this one, gonna do it a little bit diagonal. You know what? It's not gonna be very diagonal because of his leg. Just barely. Okay. So this one, it turned out a little bit closer to the bottom. So I don't know if you can see it. I'm hoping you can see this whole thing. I'm hoping my light isn't like right on this. So there, let me scoot it up just a little bit. I was trying to get good lighting, but who knows? Who knows if it actually was not a good idea. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go. Oh my goodness, my paper towel fell into my water bath. I just need an area twice as big. This is a kitchen table that's not huge, it's fairly small. All right, gonna go ahead and peel that. Gonna save this squeegee, gonna use it because we're gonna wash our spider. So we're gonna grab one of our spiders out of there and we're gonna wash it. We will go ahead and don't need the orange one anymore. I'm gonna move that. I can just do this right here. So I'm gonna bring my transfer up. I'm gonna grab a Clorox wipe. Gonna wipe this and I'll get a paper towel and we'll do it just like we did the other. So this way you can use it right away. Wiping the top, wiping underneath. Gonna wipe the bottom and then we're gonna get this dry. All right. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna start wiping it lightly with your paper towel. Dry underneath. Just keep flipping it. That's what you're gonna do. So just gonna flip it, flip it, flip it a couple of times. All right. And it'll be ready soon. And then we're gonna do a spider web coming down from his arm. And we have these cute little spider webs. We don't have to use the whole thing. Can just use part of this. Could do it like from right there and just do down. I do not have my blue painter's tape right here. I'm looking for it, but that's okay because I'll just stop right there, and then our spider is going to hang. Maybe I need to make it a little bit shorter. Spider's going to hang right here. Okay, so gonna set this over to the side, gonna peel this off, and here's what I can do to make it easy. I know how far I want to go down, so I can just put that back onto my backer sheet, and that is exactly where it's going to stop, is right there. Okay, and then that'll be plenty of room for my spider. Double check. Okay, let me push this back over so you can see. That's gonna go right there and just hang. Okay, gonna use my white. Don't need a lot. And I can use my mini squeegee to do that, or if I had a multi-tool out, I could use that. Okay, so we need to do this on the other side also. So we got our little spider web hanging down. Super cute. It's just hanging off of his elbow. Gonna do it over here as well. Okay. Don't need a lot of this. That's probably plenty. I don't want to get a multi-tool dirty just for this. But a multi-tool would be perfect for this. Just scrape off my excess. Gonna peel my transfer. Okay, there's my spider web. This is going into my water bath. Gonna dry that quickly so that we can do our spider, and then I think we're gonna be done. What do you think? I think it's super cute. And you know, the spider web's kind of going down on his head. I'm okay with that. There actually is a mini spider here somewhere, and that might be cute on his head. I don't see it right now. It's probably mixed in with all this stuff. It was a teeny tiny, oops. Here's all my backer shades and my extra stuff. The spider was teeny tiny. It probably went flying off of the table. Oh, it is. It's underneath the table. That might be cute on his head. All right, how to get it out from underneath the table. All right, guys, let's get this one done first, and then Darlene's gonna climb under the table and get our mini spider, who might be super cute just sitting on his head. So I can't reach it. It's like way underneath. All right, so we're gonna take some of our grape soda, which has been really cute for our spiders. You don't need a lot of different colors. You can stick with just a few basic colors. I could have done green too. Green would be really cute, but purple is fun too. I didn't bring my my bright green. So the green that would be cute with this is Retired. And I'm trying to think of the name of it. Well, I don't remember. But it's a bright green. I used it on my elf the other morning, and it was super cute. But the name escapes me at the moment. All right, very cute. Now let me crawl under this table. I'm gonna put this into my water bath, and then I will crawl under my table and I'll get the mini spider, and we'll see if it's gonna look cute on his head. So, bear with me. If I don't come out in 5 minutes, call for help. Oh, I'm kidding. All right, and I have stuff. I have backer sheets all over the floor. All right, let me see what we think. What do we think about this mini spider right up here on his head? I think we should do that. Okay, it's just a teeny tiny spider. So what's it gonna hurt? Gonna put him right there. So it's on his head and on the little spider web. Don't need much. Okay, I am going to get out a multi-tool. I'm afraid that I will go off of this. Okay. All right. One spider down. It's a tiny transfer. All right. One more spider to go. Just need our little multi-tool. And then I think we're done. All right, guys, what do you think? I think they turned out super cute. I'm happy with them. Gonna let them dry while I clean up my mess, and then I'll take pictures of them. So I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna turn off my camera. Thanks for watching. I hope you were able to see everything, at least on one of these guys, because I can see that my camera has turned a little bit, but hey, as long as you're able to see one, right? Okay, thanks for joining me. If you want to know more about Couture, just let me know. I am more than happy to send you information. It's an amazing company, and they have wonderful transfers. How fun is this? This is going to be so cute on someone's door. All right, guys, have a great night.